Has the entire contemporary changed his desserts?
Princess the Bear, today we're at Disney's Contemporary Resort because apparently it's getting a little sweet around here.
Yes, we are coming to Steakhouse 71.
Yes, they have some sweet treats for us to investigate, and as your number one choice of food infotainment, we're here to rot our teeth so you don't have to, because remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I think we're going to move in now.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Bacon as egg is a tale as old as time here at Steakhouse 71. It's actually a dish that has survived in this menu since the old wave of American flavors that we embarrassingly visited just as often as we come here. We are staples in this place. The carpet is probably newer than we are. But though the configuration has changed, it's still basically the same bacon and eggs. You have the cheesy grits, the little egg on top, and then you have this maple glazed pork belly on the slide. The eggs got a little jiggle, a little jiggy with it. A little after work twerking on your egg, if you will. But we're going to try the pork belly by itself first because you know what? You guys come for the pork, and we giveth. We giveth. Nice and dripping. A nice tender melt in your mouth pork belly. The maple only gives it like a hint of sweet, so doesn't feel like you're eating candied pork belly. It's just pork belly with like a hint of sweetness. It's still feeling very breakfast for dinner, especially with the grits and the egg. Let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and give the egg a nice little break. June from Disney, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Not really, but I'm still a little sorry. Okay. Egg isn't as runny as it used to be. Tastes like medium. Eggy, a little bit of gritty. Glorious. Glorious, cheesy, savory egg. The nice, thick pork belly. In the old days, the old days, men and women would fight horrible chariot races for food this good. Probably not. Probably not women. Probably not me. But people, chariot races for good food. That is absolutely wonderful. It has maintained its quality of how good it is. It even used to be at one point like an off-menu item because it did disappear from the menu back like when the wave was towards the end of its days. But it's like always available. And it's always a good choice. If you don't know what to get for an appetizer, this is one that you definitely cannot go wrong for. For me, it's still a 5 out of 5 clause. I'm never not happy to order this dish.
So our beloved waffle fries have now disappeared fully from all of the Walt Disney World property restaurants. It was hanging on strong here at Steakhouse 71, and now we have steak fries. Usually I order the fries at the bar with the beautiful spicy crunch, but considering that they changed the fries here, I had to order them instead of the beautiful onion rings, and also I can't share the onion rings with Bear, so I wanted to get a shareable item. They do use a shared fryer for this, but same thing with the onion rings, so I'm just going to grab this big hefty fry here, and I'm going to dip it in the crunch. I could literally swim in this sauce. It's so good. It is a steak fry, but it's not like the kind of steak fry that you would expect. Like, I don't know. I was expecting skin on, I guess. So this is just kind of like a fry that I would have gotten at like one of those old school diner, like mom and pop diners. Not necessarily like fresh, like I usually expect from Steakhouse 71. Like, I don't believe they cut these here like I would normally. I think that these are from a frozen package, which is unfortunate, but I will still take all of the sauce. Definitely going to miss those waffle fries. I'm going to give this a 2.5 out of 5 fries. May the waffle fry forever live in our hearts.
Fries, and more fries. The war against waffle fries has been lost. And we've lost another good soldier here at Steakhouse 71, left with these alleged steak fries. These things, I don't know. I feel with a fry test, that's a fail because they're just like floppy. It's fine. Sometimes floppy fries is good. Floppy fries have their place in the hierarchy. It's not on the top, but it's also not at the bottom, you know? So we're going to go ahead and dip these into Crunch. That's right. I said Crunch with a K. I admire the thickness of them. A little bit of spice. They do well. They feel good. They feel like a comfort food. I could go with a little bit more crisp on the outside, but they're not the worst Disney fry I've ever had. They're definitely still better than Disney shoestring fries. I would give these a 3.75 out of 5 claws. They're still fairly new, so maybe in time they'll get them just as crispy as the waffle fries were, but we will still mourn the loss of the waffle fries for the time being.
This is the dessert that summoned us here at Steakhouse 71 today. And you know, I'm not mad at it because although this is like our 22nd review here, we come here, I feel like weekly at this point, and we gotta say hi to our cast members. We have so many cast members that work here that we absolutely freaking love. And we keep adding more to the list. So this time we've added Gina and Amy, two amazing cast members. If you get either of them as servers, you're in for a treat. And now for the lemon curd. This replaces the banana cream dessert, which was the only place you could get a vegan banana cream on property, unfortunately. We go. I get the berries with it. No meringue, but that's fine. At first I'm going to say, I'm going to predict that Bear's going to hate this. And it's very lemon forward. It's giving a lemon custard, like lemon curd, like base of what you would get from a lemon meringue pie. I love the berries. I think it's really nice. Like it gives you like a nice balance of sweet, so it's not like too sweet. Where it loses me is the cake. The cake itself is like, there's definitely some coconut in there somewhere. Maybe it's like a flour or maybe like a drizzle or something, but it's just enough coconut for me to be like. Now, if you don't care about coconut, this isn't going to be a problem for you. If you're not a coconut person, I would say don't get this. I'm going to miss the banana cream pie, but there's always Fiorenzo down the way. They have an amazing vegan one, so maybe go there. I would give this a 3 out of 5 lemons. It is delicious, and it does remind me of lemon meringue pie, which I appreciate, but the coconut really just takes away from it.
I know sometimes if you see clips on like our other platforms, I seem like a hater, and that's not incorrect. But I hate with strategic precision. I'm just not just a random hater. I can, but I like to hate with nuance, okay? A little bit of a light touch. Do I love lemon? No. Do I hate lemon as much as I hate watermelon? Not even the same category for me. Watermelon's like the 9th level of hell. Lemon's like, it's a slight irritant. Because I love lemonade, I just don't like lemon-forward desserts. Even this one, it looks like a magic wand of sorts. Diving right in. Because, you know, lemon and berry, that's a thing. A little cake. A little jiggle of the non-gelatin on top. It looks pretty. Very colorful for a Disney dessert. You know? Everything in balance. That initial flavor, yes, very similar to Lemon Pledge. I've never eaten Lemon Pledge, but if I had to, close enough. That is the hater in me. But like when you get in, mix in more of the berry, they sort of even each other out, and then you have the cake on the bottom. The cake does feel gluten-free-ish.
It's not.
It's not? It does taste a little funny. I can't place exactly what's off about the cake bottom. There's just something in there that doesn't mesh well with the lemon and the blueberry. I almost feel like the lemon and blueberry would be better without the cake. And maybe a little bit more of the berry on top. But it's got a good flavor if you like sweet and tart. This is definitely going to get you. I think that it has potential. Even with the inner hater in me, I would give this 3.75 out of 5 plus. Now, when I talk about strategic precision of hating things, popcorn is probably one of the top 3 most hated things for me. Mainly because for a very long time, I worked in a movie theater. So I used to go home smelling popcorn often. The smell of it makes me nauseous. It has never been and will never be the best movie treat. That is reserved for Milk Duds. Not only because my head is shaped like one, just because Milk Duds are the superior movie theater candy. But this new dessert here at Steakhouse 71 is the popcorn creme brulee. It's giving me throwback vibes to the popcorn dessert they had at Plaza for a while. But you got a nice creme brulee and a salted caramel sauce and 3 little decorated popping corns to go with. This creme brulee also, no crack. Soft as terry cloth, as your pillow, I hope. Unless you're mean to us. In that case, I hope your pillow is hard as a rock. But we're going to dive right in. We're going to get the popcorn. Yes, I'm eating the popcorn. Salted caramel. See a little triangle display here. I'm with the force and force is with me. I'll give credit where credit's due. The creme brulee itself is very tasty. Very even keel, smooth, even though you don't have like the crackens on the top and the little bottom like disc cake sort of cookie thing that it's served on. Delicious. Popcorn, being what it is like an elevated restaurant version of Cracker Jacks. That same level of crunch to it. It's not a soft popcorn. It's like they have like a hard candy coated popcorn. So you bite into that, it will be a crunch. If you have an issue with textures, that bite of the caramel corn into the creme brulee, not what I would call pleasant. Might raise some hairs on the back of your neck. It might trigger some things. Be warned. However, the base dessert is actually rather tasty. I can't hate on that. Good is good. Creme brulee is not my first choice of desserts, but in this case, I could see recommending this to the creme brulee faithful. I'd give this 4.25 out of 5 plus. Now, we have gotten other sort of like panna cotta and creme brulee things at California Grill, the creme de la creme of contemporary. This is almost like the same little dish that you get those, and this one's gluten-free. Gluten-free people, this is your only dessert. It is at least tasty. Whether or not you love popcorn, I don't know. I feel like they give you guys popcorn a lot, but it is good at the very least. My taste for sweets is satisfied for at least another 6 months.
I wanted to mention, because I forgot to mention it when we were dining, the Wellington. Though the wrap has not changed, the innards have not changed, the outwards have. So what it's served with and the 2 sauces have actually changed. I was thinking about getting it, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Wellington, so a couple of sauce changes isn't really going to wow me. So I opted out this time, but I enjoyed the dessert. I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as the banana cream pie, but it was nice. The fries, I'm really gonna miss the waffle fries.
Rest in peace. Pour one out for our homies.
I was appreciating the fact that the onion rings were coming out of the kitchen like hotcakes.
Yes.
Like every 3rd or 4th dish coming out was those onion rings. So please, people, keep buying the vegan food.
Yes. I don't know what you guys think. Given what you've seen with these new desserts and the loss of our beloved waffle fries, let us know what you think in the comments below.
What's your dessert?
The creme brulee popcorn was great. It's popcorny. I think the caramel was good. It's a good dessert. It fits very much with Steakhouse 71. But no popcorn next time.
Does it make you corny?
No, doesn't make me corny.
Okay.
But we'll know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. If there's anything else you can see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, I think Bear might, I don't know, establish permanent residence here at the Contemporary since we come here every week, and then just never leave his little hibernation station, wherever that ends up being here.
Right here. I live right here now with this bear. But you heard the girl.